And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Ben Simmons is out there with Johnson. Then there's John Wall, then it's Lonnie Walker, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Well, it's nothing new, Doris, to see playoff-bound teams make mid-season trades. But how does it affect team chemistry?
Well, B.A., it depends on the situation, but think about it. Sometimes you're trading away the player that the star is closest to. That can disrupt your entire team. But listen, sometimes you take the risk because you may be getting a player that puts you over the top. We love mid-season trades, us in the media, but I'm not sure the teams themselves, it ever necessarily haunts them over the top.
Here's Garland. The Nets making their last shot. Connects from downtown.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Wall, the pass to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the bucket by the Nets. To the paint. Strus's shot is off. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well. 1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Here's Wall. The kick out to Simmons. From deep, Johnson hits a three-pointer.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Wall against Garland. Outside Strus. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. Mobley down low. Simmons defending. Mobley, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
On the break. Ball against Garland. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Well, you love the way John Wall sees the floor. He's always surveying, looking for what the defense is giving up.
Simmons has got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Garland. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Cleveland calls timeout. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp, he's checked in for Simmons. Hield comes in for Johnson. And it's Schroeder in for Wall. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Niang, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. Levert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Merrill in for Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Levert. Niang outside. Pass to Merrill. Niang outside. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the Cavaliers with possession here. To end the drought. Sharp grabs the miss.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Hield finds Schroeder. Back to Hield. Launches a three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And for Buddy Hield, he became the second fastest player in NBA history to hit 1,500 three-pointers doors.
And consider, BA, only Stephen Curry did it faster. Hield is one of the top three-point shooters in the league. He's got both the volume and the efficiency to prove it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now here's Hield, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Here's LeVert. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Karis LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy is a terrific mid-range scorer.
Up top, Schroeder. No points so far. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Cavs trailing. Out to the right wing. Here's Merrill. It's another three for Cleveland.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Schroeder. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
That's all about the quick first step of Karis LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
Hield from outside. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Okoro. Pass to Mobley. And here's LeVert. Back to Mobley. Here's Okoro. There's the block. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Nets out in front. They lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got Lonnie Walker, Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's John Wall, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Garland. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
EA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, Evan Mobley still is just scratching the surface, but already he is making his mark in the most important way. Coach Bickerstaff said he's a winner. Fourth quarters, big moments. He just finds a way to help finish ball games and to make the play. Evan just makes the right play to help us win, he said. Brian?
Well, no doubt. He's the star on the rise, Allie. Thanks for that. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. On the wing, Mitchell. And he lobs it up top.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
The Nets with a lead. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now here's Allen, and it's rejected. And now the Nets on the break. And there's Simmons on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Finney Smith checked in for Claxton. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland calls timeout. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Outside Strus. Puts up a 3. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Walker finds Wall.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Staying strong through the contact. Ben Simmons doesn't back off.
Outside Strus. Pass to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Strus. Rebounded by the Nets. They've led by as many as 11. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And Doris, the feeling around the league is Evan Mobley could win Defensive Player of the Year multiple times.
You know, BA, I think that's on point. And the reason it is because his effectiveness is not limited to shot blocking. This guy is excellent both on the ball and in help situations. Yes, he blocks a ton of shots, but the fact that he alters even more is as impactful. And he does this all at such a young age without getting into serious foul trouble. Look out, league. Evan Mobley is going to get better and better.
Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Merrill comes in for Mitchell.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
And he drops a first. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, BA. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
The stop and the pop by Buddy Hield.
Here's Merrill. No good on the 3. The Nets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Hield for 3. Pure from 3-point range. And it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mobley. To the inside. Allen can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
14 foul.
And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, BA. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Niang's checked in.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
It's stolen by Garland. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Okoro. Shoots over Schroeder, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
No good on the free throw. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Second free throw, no good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Johnson passes to Sharp. Hield from outside. Knocks down the long J. Hield's got 11 points.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points and 1 steal. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
They didn't shoot the ball very well. That's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Strus in at the 3.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's how.
Oh! Get out the way, Greg! Get out the way!
It seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim, wall finishing with style.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Wall comes to help. Wall against Garland. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Garland.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now, don't hurt him, Ben.
Cleveland calls timeout. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength. Well, such a clever penetrator. Darius Garland sees a lane and takes advantage.
Wall, the pass to Simmons. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell completes the transition play.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Down low. Here's Simmons. Cavaliers with a rebound.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. Now just a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Outside Walker. Back to Simmons. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Mitchell misses.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
In transition. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Fields checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Walker. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Niang, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. .149 left in the third quarter. Wall against Garland. Shot clock at 6. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got his third bucket of the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And so Wall will bring it up for the Nets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. To the right side, outside Simmons. Outside Hield. Lets it go. Pass to Simmons. From deep three-point range, Buddy Hield. That one's good. Hield's got 14 points for the game.
See how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Schroeder passes to Simmons. It's stolen by Garland. By himself. And finished off by Garland.
Well, you simply cannot be careless around Darius Garland. He is going to anticipate, take it away, and make an easy opportunity.
Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Allen after the basket by Brooklyn. From 12 feet. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Claxton passes to Hield. From deep three-point land. The shot comes out. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Nets, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. And don't go far. We'll be right back. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Walker out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Buddy Hield, then there's Sharp, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. Hield for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Merrill, covered by Schroeder. Here's Merrill. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Okoro. Rebound Brooklyn. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Buddy Hield taking flight, showing he is more than just a three-point specialist.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. LeVert passes to Merrill. Mobley up top, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Saturday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
They get it again. Sharp outside Finney Smith. Walker passes to Hield. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. And it's a 12-point Nets lead.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Ben Simmons comes in for Finney Smith. Johnson, he's checked in for Walker. And it's John Wall in for Schroeder. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Strus comes in for Okoro. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
The pick-and-roll game paying dividends. Wall with another delivery.
Cleveland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Simmons, the pass to Hield. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Hield's got 7 points for the quarter. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And there's the lob. Tipped. It's stolen by Hield. Who poked away. Stolen by Strus. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Merrill.
Donovan Mitchell. Darius Garland.
Mitchell with the ball. Fires the 3. From outside. Mitchell is good.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Wall against Garland. Wall, the pass to Claxton. Now here's Simmons. He's closely guarded. Clock at 6. Pulls it. Another shot. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Fires in the triple.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. And it's blocked by Wall.
John Wall, such a smart, disruptive defender.
There's a minute 12 left in the final quarter.
Now, believe it or not, defense might be John Wall's strong suit. When he's locked in, he can be stifling.
Inside. And it's Simmons missing. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Strus the pass to Allen. Yes!
Big Jared Allen outshining the bright lights.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside heel. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Team second.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter. Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Now here's Allen, and the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
And the Nets call time here. They're up by 5. 26 seconds left in the game.
Big round of applause for the Brooklyn Nets kids.
Here's Wall. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Put your hands in the air. Let me see you.
Here's Cleveland. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And they get it back. Mobley finds Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Well, Buddy Hield is an outstanding and efficient shooter. He's got an opportunity at the foul line to enhance that reputation. Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Puts up a deep 3. Off target. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets. Pulling it out for the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.